how to turn your existing ad spend into 40 plus qualified meeting per month in total. If you are running ads or some type of marketing, this is for you guys. So the lie, we need to start from the lie of the industry. You are sitting here looking at your Google Ads dashboard or your LinkedIn campaign manager. You see the numbers, 10K spent this month, maybe more than 20, also more than 6 figures. You see the click, the 100 of them, and you see the impression, but then you look at your sales calendar and it's a ghost town, okay, or more worse. Okay, so it's filled with leads that makes your sales team want to quit. Okay, so people who don't have the budget, people who are just browsing, people who think your service is should cost 500 bucks. Okay, it feels like you are pouring money into the black hole. You are doing everything you see the expert told you to do. You have got high quality creativity, you have got tight targeting, you have got a landing page with the big contact us button, and yet the maths just isn't adding up. Okay, if you are this type of businesses, this is the right place to stay and watch this video to the end. Okay, for most B2B companies in software development, IT consulting, and or cybersecurity, this is the daily reality. And here is the lie. You have been told that you just need a better ad platforms. Oh, LinkedIn is too expensive. Try YouTube. Or your creativity is still, you need a new video. That's a lie. Okay. The problem is not the channel. The channel is just a pipe. Okay. The problem is the water flowing through it, or rather, what happened to the water once it hits your bucket. Okay. So your bucket is full of holes. You have a missing message, the funnel system. Okay, so that's failing to do as the one thing it's supposed to do: educate and qualify. Okay, you don't have a lead problem, you have a CSC or cost to acquire a customer problem. You are paying for clicks, but you are not buying a customer from the platforms. Think about that for a second. Okay, so in every other part of your business, you are surgical with your numbers. You know your payroll to the same, you know your server cost, you know. But when it comes to marketing, most B2B owners are just hoping. They hope as work, they hope the leads are good, they hope the sales team can close them. Okay, hope is not a strategy for more than 15K deals. Okay, so in the next 30 minutes, I am going to show you how to stop hoping and start engineering to your business. I'm going to show you the exact blueprint we use to take the same ads you already burning and turn into predictable, scalable machines that books more than 40 qualified meeting every single month, because we can add from that number if we spend a lot of more money on the ads. Okay, so we are going to talk about the concept of buying a customer. We are going to talk about why your current funnel is actually repelling your best clients. And most importantly, now I'm going to show you how to build a salesperson in a video that works 24/7 to ensure that by the time someone gets on the call with you, they already 80% sold. Okay, you are tired of black holes. If you are tired of the low quality lead excuse, and if you are ready to treat your client acquisition like the high level engineering problem, it is this for you. Okay, then stay with me, because I'm going to show you is the inside game for B2B growth. Let's go into the maths, because if you don't understand the maths, you can't fix the machine. Okay, so you need to understand the lifetime value, and you need to understand CAC, or cost to acquire a customer. Okay, most B2B business owners look at the marketing as an expense. It's a line item on the profit and the loss. So that's that they want to keep as low as possible. I want to flip that to on its head. Marketing is not an expense. Okay, marketing is the process of buying a customer at a discount. That is the perfect description of marketing. Let's look at your numbers. If your average client has a lifetime value of 15K, and for many of you in IT services or SaaS, B2B SaaS, in most cases, it's much higher. Maybe it's 6 figure. Okay, who knows? Then how much is a new customer was to you today? You need to understand this most important questions if you want to scale your ads. If I told you that I could sell you a 50K check, 15K check for 3 grand. How many of those checks would you buy? Okay, you would buy all of them. Probably you do that if you are a businessman. Okay, you would go to the bank and take out a loan to buy more. You will do this by any means. Okay, that 3 grand is your target CAC, which is customer acquisition cost. Okay, the reason you feel like you are losing money on ads right now is because your CAC is unpredictable. That's the most important thing. 1 month it's 2 grand, the next month is 8 grand, the next month you don't even know what it is because the data is so messy. That's the real problem. Okay, why it's what is it unpredictable? That's the most important question, because you are asking a 2-inch ad on the screen to do the job of a 115 grand or multiple six figure a year sales executive. Okay, that is the most important thing. You are running an ad that says we do IT consulting, and you are sending them to the page that says book a consultation. Okay, you are asking a stranger who has never heard of you to give up certain minutes of their life to talk to your salesperson. Okay, it's really a big shame on this strategy. Okay, in the B2B world, that's a massive ask. These are busy people. They are CEOs, they are CTOs, and VPs of operation. Okay, their time is their most valuable asset. When you ask for a meeting without providing value first, you are essentially saying, hey, come, let me sell to you. This is so not it will not gonna work like this. Okay, of course the lead quality is low. The only people who clicks the button are the ones who are desperate or the ones who don't value their own time. Your ideal client, the one who can actually afford your high ticket service, are clicking away. This is where the funnel is the VSL funnel comes in. The VSL funnel is the bridge. It's a medium allows us to provide a massive value upfront, establish your authority, and answer the what is in it for me. This is the most important question in marketing. Okay, so human psychology hasn't changed for a decade or more than a century. Okay, people buy with emotion and they justify with logic. Your current funnel is probably 100% logic. We have these features, we have this experience, and we have these certificates. The logic is boring. Logic does move the needle on the call the clicks. That's the most important thing. You need to connect with emotion of the problem first, the frustration of security breach, the headache of the legacy ERP systems, okay, the fear of falling behind the competition. Once you have captured them with emotion, then you use the logic to justify the purchase. You show the ROI, you show the case study, you show the process. The VSL funnel allows you to control the ratio perfectly. It allows you to take the cold prospect and walk them through 30 minutes or 60 minutes journey where they go from who is this guy to I need to talk to this company right now. That is the goal of marketing. Okay, when you do this, your CAC drops. Why? Because your conversion rate from click to meetings skyrockets. Okay. The more importantly, the conversion rate from meeting to close downs, because the people on the phone are actually qualified. You are not just getting leads anymore. You are buying a customer. You are doing it at a predictable and scalable price. Now let's talk about the how. How do we actually build this machine? The high uh, converting VSL funnel for high ticket businesses. Probably it's more than 5 grand in a little. Okay, so it has 4 distinct layers. If you are missing even one of this, the whole things fall apart. The layer one, the intent-based ads. We don't run brand awareness ads. We run ads that call out the specific person with a specific problem. If you are a CTO struggling with X, watch this. Okay, this is the specific hits. We want to repel 99% of the person who are not a fit, so we can focus all our budget on the 1% who are. Layered, the high value opt. We don't send them the VSL. We offer them a lead magnet first. Okay, something like a CAC calculator, for example, in my case, or the VSL script, just that I just gave you next steps. I mentioned earlier. Why? Because it gives us their email address. In B2B, the sale rarely happen on the first stage. Most sales happen after phase one. Okay, so you need to be able to follow up by getting their email upfront. We can nurture them for days, weeks, maybe months until they are ready to buy. That's the game plan. Okay, Layer Street, the mega VSL engine. This is what you are watching right now. A long form deep dive training that actually is a real problem for the prospect. Most people think VSL should be 5 minutes. If you are selling $15 product, sure. But for high ticket deals, for high ticket services, absolutely not. Okay, so you cannot build a necessary trust and authority in 5 minutes. You need time. You need to show them that you understand their business better than they do. The mega vessel is broken into three parts: the hook, which is capturing the attention, the problems, agitate the pain, the solution, introduce a new way, the mechanism, how your specific offer works, the proof, the case study, the offer, the CTA. Okay, we will do such like this. Okay, the layer four is the qualification filter. This is the secret sauce, and nobody is using currently, and it's cooking right now. Okay, so after they watch the VSL and click the book account, we don't just give them your calendar link. We send them to a specific application page. Okay, we ask them the tough questions. For example, what's your current revenue? What is your LTV? Okay, who is this? Who is the decision maker? If they don't meet your 10-point qualification standard, they don't get a meeting. Period. Okay, that's it. Okay, this prospect is your sales team time. It protects your sales team time. It ensures that every single call on your calendar is a high value opportunity. Imagine your sales team waking up on Monday morning and they open the calendar and see 10 meetings, but instead of wondering if these people are tire kickers, they can see the application data and they know this prospect have the budget, they know they have the problem, they know they have already watched 30 minutes video explaining exactly how to solve it. How much easier is that sale? That's the difference between contact us and VSL fund. Okay, so one is hope-based prayer, the other is qualified meeting machine. This is the most important thing you need to understand. I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds great, but it doesn't work in my niche. My niche is obscure. My clients are different. Let me tell you a story. Everyone is a human being, so it works for every time. It only matters the ticket size. If you are selling the high ticket, this framework works for you better. Okay, so I have heard of it all. We sell ERP implementation to mid market manufacturing. We do cybersecurity for regional banks. We provide AI data service for healthcare, and a lot of reasons I have see. And every time funnel works for their business. Okay, if you are selling to a human being who has a problem, they are they are willing to pay high tickets to solve. This works. Okay, so let me tell you about a client of ours in the managed IT space. They are spending 50K a month on LinkedIn ads. They are getting leads, mostly people looking for a job or small business looking for 99 a month fix. Their sales team was frustrated. Their CSC was through the roof. We come and build their VSL funnel. We changed the message from we do IT to how to eliminate 50K a year hiding cost of the legacy IT downtime. So this offer is cooking right now, and we target CTO of mid-sized firms. We drove them to 40 minutes, 45 minutes, mega VSLs that explain the buying a customer concept, show them exactly how their current IT setup was blending money. In the first 90 days, the ad spend stayed the same, 15K, but instead of 50 junks leads, they got 42 qualified meeting, and I mean qualified as this were CTOs who had already seen the maths. They had already seen the case studies. Out of this 42 meetings, they closed 8 of them as a new clients on the first month at an average LTV of 25 grand. Imagine 25 grand, that's 100 grand in new contract, a six figure from 15K ad spend. Okay, it's certain times return on ad spend. Okay, so another client in SaaS space was struggling to get past the demo stage. They had a plenty of traffic, but people would watch 2 minutes demo and then disappear. We replaced their demo with a mega VSL. We stopped talking about features and start talking about the outcomes. Okay, we showed them how our software would help them hit their 10 client per month goal. Their demo to close rate doubled. Why? Because the vessel did the work of selling the vision, not just a tool. Okay, the goal of this system is simple: 10 new high ticket clients per month for a business. If you are productively book 40 qualified meeting on your sales team, is even moderately competent, or your closing rate is 25%, okay, which is it's qualified meetings, not just random meeting, it's qualified meetings. So you must have 25% closing rate, okay, to do this, okay. You will hit the 10 clients number. If you are selling high ticket and you are closing 10 clients a month, you will add probably 6 figures a month. And once you hit it, you can scale. You know your CAC, and you know your LTV. So you know that for every dollar you put into the machine, you get five, maybe 10, maybe 20. That's how you build the real business, not by hoping for leads, but by engineering the outcomes. That's the game. Okay, so where do we go from here? You have seen the blueprint, you understand the maths, you know that your current funnel is the reason for your ads are failing. You have two choices. Choice number one is you can watch this video and you can subscribe my YouTube, and you can figure out by spending ads, by hiring videographers, by hiring a tech guy, and time. Okay, I learned it to that hard way. So you can learn like the hard way. And the second choice is you can let us to do the heavy lifting for you. We specialize on one thing: building vessel funnel for B2B companies with more than 5K plus offers and high LTV margins. Okay. We don't do general marketing. We don't do social media management. We build qualified integration. Okay. And because I want to prove to you that this works before you ever pay us a dime, I have a very specific offer for you. I want to write your custom VSL script for you for free. Okay? This is not generic templates where you just swap out your company name. This is bespoke word-to-word scripts outlined, tailored to your specific offer, to your specific niche, and your specific target CAC. We will get on the call. We will look at your current ads. We will look at your LTV. We will identify your biggest messaging bottleneck. And then we will hand you the script that solves it. Why would I do this for free? Because I want that once you see the depths of our strategy, once you see the buying customer logic apply to your business, you are going to want us to build the whole thing for you. Okay, but even if you don't want to work with us, the script is yours. Okay, you can keep it, you can take it and film it and start plugging to the holes in your funnel today. This is no brainer for you walk away with high converting asset for your business, regardless of whether we work together or not. We are at the end of our time today. Right now, your ad spend is still bleeding. If you are not running ads, you need to run ads. Every hour that passes without a high converting funnel is another 100,000, maybe millions that you are never getting back. Okay, you can keep doing what you are doing. You can keep blaming the ad platforms. You can keep settling for junk leads and frustrated sales team, or you can decide that today is the day you stop hoping and start buying. Okay, click the button below this in this video right now, and it will take you the short application bit. Yes, we use our own systems, so we will qualify prospect like you. Okay, so where you are, you will tell us a little bit about your business and your offer. Okay, if you meet our qualification standard, if you have 15K plus LTV and you already running ads, you will be able to book a time for your free custom VSL script consultation. We only have 5 spots available each week for this custom session. My team and I put a lot of work into this, so we have a limit to the volume of to ensure the quality stays high. If you see a time available, grab it. This is the first step to book 40 plus qualified meeting a month, or it's 10 clients per month. Stop pouring money into the black hole. Okay, start building your machine. Click the button and fill out the application. I will see you on the other side. Thanks for your time.